Okay, good afternoon. So let's start. The topic that we are going to discuss today is thematic analysis. Now, thematic analysis, maybe most of you are not aware about thematic analysis, but after this session, you came to know about the thematic themes and how to use these themes, where to use these themes, and how to write the paper based on the themes. And we will share some of the ideas which comes in your mind, my mind, in the session. So I want to start with a few lines. Like let me show you this slide first. Okay, so this is the first slide, and this first slide may gives you some ideas. Like there are many chits you can see in this slide, and in this slide some chits are yellow, some chits are green, and there are different colors of the chits, and something is also written in this. Now if I ask you what ideas comes in your mind by looking all these chits, so some of you say that they may be important sentences, they may be the ideas, and those who are teaching the marketing, and marketing teachers normally play some games in their class. So usually I see these chit book in their hands, and whenever they go to the class, they give chits to the students and ask them to write something on those chits, and then they arrange it and play some games. But actually in our context, these chits are representing you the important keywords or the important statements which you noted while reading a transcript. Suppose you are reading a newspaper or you are reading articles. Normally in examination days, when we prepare for some exam, right, the common method of preparing the exam is that you read the book and underline the most important keywords or underline the most important sentences and note down these important keywords and the sentences in the notebook. So the same exercise you can imagine here. So somebody who read all the articles and note down the important keywords or the important sentences on these papers, and after that he categorizes the different keywords. Some keywords which are related to each other, he or she pasted in a different cluster. So you can see that some of the chits are pink chits, some of the chits are yellow, some of the chits are green. So the same color is representing the category, right? So one thing which I'm telling you here, like when you go to the doctor and doctor asks you that what happened, then you start telling a story that I went to a restaurant, I eat this, I eat that, and then I took ice cream and all. But so, the doctor don't want to listen all these stories. The doctor want to listen only few things. What is your temperature? And do you have any loose motions, or do you have any cough? So these are the important keywords that doctor want to listen from you. Similarly, when we read an article, in that article there may be many stories, there may be many examples, but what we are looking for, we are looking for the important keywords, and we have to note down all these keywords in the notebook. If you are doing thematic analysis, you have to write all the important sentences, keywords in the notebook. Otherwise, we can make these kind of chits. Otherwise, we can use NVivo software and define the NVivo software. These are my important keywords and these are my important sentences. So this is a common practice, and whenever I found that some scholars are very serious, and when I ask them that what happened, why you are so serious, so then they said that three years has gone, 5 years has gone, and my progress is nothing. What to do now? So, and I also found that whenever whenever somebody got serious, he or she start downloading the papers, and that's it. Now, qualitative study starts with reading those papers. So, if you want to do some qualitative analysis, the first thing which you want to do is to read the article, read the research paper, read the any available document, read the transcript. So when you read the transcript, when you read the documents, you have to make underlines. You have to find out the important keywords. So this is the first step towards thematic analysis. So I hope you understand what I want to say, right? Uh, I am also telling you one example. I will show you that paper also. In 2017, I started writing one paper, and one of the IT faculty gave me the idea that in IT sector, cryptocurrency was very popular during 2017, and this cryptocurrency is a part of blockchain technology. So in blockchain technology, the this technology was very popular at the time because the cryptocurrency was around 21 lakhs per Bitcoin. So everybody was astonished that how much how can this price increase so much. So when we decided to work on cryptocurrency, then the IT faculty told us why not to start analysis on blockchain. So then I said, okay, let's start writing paper on the blockchain. Now the problem we found at the time, that when we searched the literature review, not a single paper was published on the blockchain. So whenever you want to start writing a paper on an entirely new topic, for example, if you want to write a paper on COVID-19, I guaranteed you not a single published paper you found on this topic. So whenever you want to start writing on a new topic, the major problem which comes is that published papers are not available now. But it is not a problem actually, it is an opportunity. So what we started doing, we start collecting the blogs, we start collecting the news, we start collecting the articles, we start collecting the talks which are available on this blockchain technology. So as a result, we identified around 70-80 documents which are talking about the, like for example, in some seminar, keynote address is on blockchain technology. We downloaded that. So we start downloading all these things and managed around 70-80 documents. And all the documents are published documents, so there is no problem of validity and reliability. Okay. Then we start reading reading these documents, and after reading these documents, we noted down the important points, important sentences, and we arrange all the sentences like you can see in this slide. After that, now after doing that, what we need to do? Now in this second slide, you can see that there is a circle and this is surrounded by a pen. So I can show you one thing. So this is one cluster. This is another cluster, and this is cluster number 3. Similarly, you are having 4th and 5. So in this slide, you can see there are 5 clusters. One cluster is having one pink chit, and there are many chits, right? So what it means? The pink chits are representing the theme, right? So this is the theme, and this theme is having so many related sentences or the keywords, and the related keywords or the sentences you can see in a box within the circle. Like this is one theme. The pink slip is representing the theme, and all the related statements are near to that. Similarly, this is the third theme, and these are the related sentences to that theme. So this is called categorization of the codes or categorization of the statements within a theme. Okay, after that, we can represent the theme. We can find out the, now after this, one thing is very important. Like for example, when you develop the factors with the help of exploratory factor analysis, so there is some conceptual similarity between factor analysis and the thematic analysis. In thematic analysis, we identify the themes. In factor analysis, we identify the factors. Every factor consists of some statements. Similarly, every theme consists of some keywords or the statements. Right. Now, after that, one simple question comes in our mind, whether all the themes are equally important. Can we say all the themes are equally important? Similarly, in factor analysis, we want to ask whether all the factors are equally important. No, all the factors are not important. All the themes are not important. Some themes are very important, and some themes are less important. So we want to identify their importance also. In factor analysis, the importance is measured by the eigenvalue. Higher the eigenvalue, more will be the important factor. Similarly, in the theme, we identify the relative weight of the theme. How much every theme is carrying weight in the document. If some theme is carrying more weight, it means that theme is more important as compared to other themes. So this is the practice we are going to do today. And after that, let me go to the next slide. Um, yeah. So now you have to read the two boxes which I represent in this slide. The goal of thematic analysis is to identify the themes, that is the patterns in the data that are important or interesting, and use these themes to address the research or say something about an issue. This is much more than simply summarizing the data. Okay, a good thematic analysis interprets and makes sense of it. So in thematic analysis, what we are going to do, we are going to identify the important themes which can define the phenomena. Like if we talk about the driverless car, so if we start discussing on this topic, so some themes may comes in your mind. For example, the technology, automation, internet connection, right, and the reliability and validity of that. So whenever you think about some topic, some themes comes in your mind. So now problem is that how to develop all these themes and how to validate all these themes. So this is the practice that we are going to do. And we know that the thematic analysis is always inductive, it is following the inductive approach. We are not, the themes are not guided by any theory. Themes are not pre-decided. Themes are not governed by any existing literature. It is entirely new. It is entirely on the basis of your observation. It is entirely based on your subjective decision making. So it is a purely inductive approach. Inductive approach means when you are not, when your research is not guided by the theory, when your research is not the confirmation of the existing theory, rather you are developing a new concept, you are developing a new theory. So that approach, we call it inductive approach. So thematic analysis is entirely applying the inductive approach, was implemented by the author. Okay, so data was coded, categorized, and then we develop a frame with, okay, so this ensured that analysis process was driven by the data collected during the evaluation process rather than any analytic preconceptions. So I hope you understand what this statement convey to say. This is simply generating the new themes. We are not generating the themes on the basis of existing theory or perceived notion or some uh, perceived biasness or anything similar to it. So we are developing entirely new themes on the basis of our data. This is the stage of thematic analysis developed by Braun and Clark. So this Braun and Clark was the inventor of this thematic analysis, and you can find out their slides also in the YouTube. But the problem is that if you start listening what they are saying, you will sleep. It was so boring and very technical. So even I downloaded all the slides, all the video lectures of Clarke, and but frankly speaking, I don't have courage to see all the videos because they are so boring and all. Okay, so they provided you 6 steps: familiarization of the data, initial coding, generating themes, validity, reliability of the themes, defining and naming themes, and interpretation. Now I give my own steps. Like I say that first of all, you read the transcript, you read the document. Because without reading the document, you cannot analyze what is written and what we are going to do. So if you follow my steps, then the first step is to read the document carefully. The second step is that when you reading the document, try to underline the important statements. So try to underline the important statements, and then identify the broad themes. Identify the broad themes, right? Because after reading the document, after underlining the important statements, so you can identify the broad theme. For example, recently I was studying the articles on online education, and I found that the articles are covering, almost every article is covering the 4 themes. Like, what is the benefits of online education, what is the disadvantages of online education, right? So what is the uh, comparison of online education with the traditional education system, and the third is that the educator's point of view about the online education. So the articles are divided into different themes. So we have to identify the themes from the articles, and then we try to validate it. And the simple concept of validity is that uh, you can represent your theme to the experts, and if the experts say that your theme are valid, then it is actually valid. Otherwise, there is no other test to check the validity of the themes. So better you need to discuss with the users and the experts. If according to the experts, or if according to the users, your themes are right, it means your themes are right. So this is a common validation process we adopted in thematic analysis, and this is also known as content analysis. You know that in content analysis, we want to identify whether the content we are developing is a valid content or not, and this validity testing is done with the help of experts, selected experts, right? There are 2 kinds of experts. Like, one is academic experts and second is industry experts. So you can take half of the experts from the industry and half of the experts from the academics, and can validate your themes. So once you validate your themes, you can go for the data collection or representation or reporting, and etc etc. So I hope you understand the concept. And okay, so this is the process description of the phase defined by different steps. If you just go through with this slide uh, quickly, so that we can go to the next part. So I want you to read this slide just for 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay, so if you read it, I hope some idea you have in your mind. Basically, what they are saying that first of all, collect the data, collect some qualitative data like transcript or documents or articles or something, research paper also. Then, after underlining the important statements, find out the codes. Codes mean actually code means the important keywords or the important statements within the document. This process is known as coding process. So we identify the important statements, we identify the important keywords, and then we call them codes. Similarly, like themes. So what we are going to do now, we have to identify the similar codes. Similar codes means the statement which are representing the same thing, and then we group all the codes, and this group of codes is known as themes or nodes. So you know that in NVO 12 that you are having the node word, they entirely removed node words, and they are uh, calling it code. So don't have confusion between the nodes and codes. So nodes and codes are same thing. They are representing what? They are representing the themes. In this example, just see carefully. The themes are represented by the bold black letters, and all the uh, all the boxes are the codes. So in this case, you can see that this is theme number 1, theme number 2, theme number 3. So these are the different themes in the document, and this theme is represented by some keywords and some statements. So all these are known as codes. Uh, Basically, earlier we call it codes, right? But now you can don't call it code. Otherwise, in NVO 12, the code means this. This is the theme or this is code. So these are the themes. So theme 1, theme 2, theme 3, and these two themes are affecting the this final theme, right? So we can also develop a structural model on the basis of the theme, so that we can test with the help of the data. So in the theme, you can have some statements like this. You can have some keywords like this is the keyword, right? Like dislike of the school is the theme, and dislike of the school, why? Because lack of relevance, frustration with rules and regulations, boredom, bullying, difficulties making friend, lack of support if experiencing difficulties at home or school. So all these problems are indicating the different statements related to the theme. So I hope you understand what is the meaning of theme, and what is the meaning of important keywords and the statements related to the theme. After that, I have developed 4 methods of doing thematic analysis in NVivo. So today I will try to discuss all the 4 methods. These 4 methods are automatic theme generation in NVivo, and keyword method, manually attachment of keywords and nodes, and the last method is known as auto code using the paragraph style. So these are the different methods, right? And all the 4 methods are discovered by me. It is not mentioned anywhere, any book, in any video. Entirely on the basis of the practice, I generated these 4 methods of themes generation. So I will show you all the 4 methods in NVivo, so that you can start your own workshops. Just joking, and but just for your practice, and whatever style you like, you can uh, adopt that process. Some of the methods are very good, and some of the methods are very boring. So whatever method you feel like, you can go with that. So I will discuss all the 4 methods, and this is the graph we developed. Actually, I pasted only one graph, but there are so many output we will generate today, and after generating these different graphs, we can make our research output better. So now I am asking you that do you have the idea of themes and the thematic analysis? If yes, then very good. But don't worry if you have confusion, because we are going to do a lot of exercise on thematic analysis. And actually, in thematic analysis, the time requirement is very high. Means we have to spend a lot of time on the NVivo, and so that we can understand all the four methods. Okay, so I think now this is my last slide here, and end of this after end of the session. Now we are moving to the practical part, and I will tell you all the four methods of doing the thematic analysis. And the concept is very easy, but how to do it is quite difficult. Okay, so now I am moving to the practical part, and because that will take more time, that is a time consuming process. So let me open the um, so I hope you understand. We have the document, we have created the themes, and after that, enjoy the beauty of silence while working. It is the habit. It represents the habit. So I put it into the habit. So in this way, we can connect all the important keywords to their themes. So this is called manual process, but this is a very time consuming process. So but this is the most effective method. I am telling you, this method is the most effective method uh, for thematic analysis. But actually the problem with this method is that you have to read the document many times, and after reading the document many times, you you find out the important keywords, important sentences, and once you note down all the important sentences, then in next step you make it colorful. Colorful means one particular color is representing some particular theme, right? So this is the process of finding out the themes and their statements manually, and then we open all the statements in NVivo, and we connect word by word. Okay, so now whenever I say node, it means code it theme, and definitely I hope you understand that. So this method is very old method, and but it is most effective method, because in this method you read all your transcript carefully. You already do it manually. You find out the themes already. You know the name of the themes, and you can define the themes as your code or node, and you connect, you transfer all these statements to their respective themes, like that. Okay, so after doing all these things, what will be there? So the output we can show in different other process. So and now I am showing you the process number 2. This the process which I indicate show you is the process which I told you in the screen. I am showing you that this manual attachment. So this process is known as manual attachment. Yeah, this one, the third, manual attachment of the keywords and the themes. Rather, I should write themes better than nodes. Otherwise, you will confuse that what is theme and what is node. So now you can see that this is a manual work of attachment of the different keywords and their respective themes. So if you are with me, say yes. Otherwise, I have to show some other file. It is a manual process, and you have to read the statement carefully. And after reading this statement, then you can you can connecting the important keywords with the. Okay, some of you are saying no. So let me do it manually, because I know that it will take more time, but your clarity is more important. Okay, so now I'm showing you one file which I was studying, try to study few months back. Okay, let me show you the Okay, so suppose this online education. So I was trying to write a paper on online education. So some of the articles I'm showing which are based on online education. So let me show you the article number 4. Now in article number 4, all the colors are provided by me. Like if you see higher tuition fees, budget cut, course shortages, so they are all blue, and they are representing the problem of traditional education, like free, right? So then you can see this violet color, this bangni color. Students are searching for alternatives. 3 million students currently enrolled in a fully online program. 6 million taking at least one online course as a part of their degree. So this is the opportunity, right? And the yellow is representing the benefit of online education, like variety of programs and the courses, more affordable options, lower total cost, no commuting cost, required course material as textbook and textbook are available online at no cost. So these are the benefits. So yellow means benefit, right? So I will tell you that how to uh, connect the important keywords with their themes. So मैं आपको एक सिंपल सी बात बता रहा हूँ कि डॉक्यूमेंट को पढ़ना है और इंपॉर्टेंट कीवर्ड्स निकालने हैं और सिमिलर कीवर्ड्स को कलरफुल करना है. दैट्स इट. Now I am going to open this document and will make the theme from it. So I hope after this exercise you will understand what is the meaning of thematic analysis. So now I am closing the document, save, and so this is the another document which we read before that. So let's move to the NVivo again. Okay, so I am sharing the NVivo. I am opening a new file. So let me open a new file and let's cross it and files. Now everything is blank. I want to import these files and I want to import PDF resources, online education. So I want to import all the files. So these all the files are related to online education. So just import them. And now I'm generating a folder. I'm creating a folder for to keep these files. This is about online education, and I put all the files in the online education. Okay, now if I click on the folder, I can see all the files. Now I want to create my themes because the themes are already decided. So create node. So let me go to the node. Let me delete all the previous nodes so that I can start from the fresh delete. Okay, so my first node is the benefit of online education. Benefit of online education. Then my second node, because after reading all the document, I already have the idea of these nodes, like disadvantage or drawback or problems in online education. Then I can see the opportunities. Similarly, I can create some more nodes, but now I'm telling you how to connect. So let me go to the online education. Go to the article number 4. So you can see this article, and now click on the nodes and higher education, because I can see all the highlighted higher tuition fees. Higher tuition fees is a problem of not problem of traditional education. So okay, so for this I create one more node for about problem of education. Okay, but let me find out the benefits. So this is a benefit. Lower total cost is a benefit. All the keywords are already found. So let attach to that. there are more affordable options in online education. Benefit, uh, required course materials such as textbook are available online at no cost. This is another benefit. So send to the benefit. And then no commuting cost is another benefit. So let me send to the benefit. More comfortable learning environment is also a benefit. So no need to fight traffic, because in big cities you have to face a lot of traffic to attend the offline classrooms. So now this is the benefit. And you need not to miss important family time. This is another benefit, right? Similarly, you can do it for continuously for other document also. So I hope you understand what is the manual attachment. Okay. Basically, when you import the file from the original, it will not show colors. But if you uh, make it colorful in, okay, let me try to edit. Yeah, you can make it colorful in NVivo, but I think when we import, we cannot see all these file as colorful. So you can make them in italics, you can make them in bold. So that feature we can do in original file. And when we import them, color will go, but we can make colorful in the NVivo also. So that is your choice. There are different facilities we are having in NVivo, we are having in document. So it's your choice, right? I provide color in the document to know that which color means which theme. So this is the initial practice to identify the themes and their statements. And you can do, if you want to do in NVivo, you can identify the themes very easily. So this is a manual process, and manual process takes a lot of time. And the other three process are automatic process, so they will take less time. So now I think, but the problem is that in all of my projects, I preferred this manual process, because whatever project I taken for qualitative analysis, in 100% projects, I prefer to follow this method. But the problem is that this method takes a lot of time. This is the only problem that we have in this method. All other methods are automatic, and this method will take a lot of time. All other method I can show you in few minutes, and but this method, if I start, it will end in another next week or some more days. But this method, I'm focusing more on this method. This is the method where the accuracy is very high and there is no problem of error. So that's why this method is more preferred. And so I hope you understand this method. You are with me up to now, so that we can go to the another methods. Okay. After this method, I will show you that how the file looks like. Okay. Now I'm going to open the file that after doing this browse. So I am showing you the what happens after this method. And new projects. Okay. Mm, no. This is not the project. Yeah. So this is the recent one on which I worked. So let me see. I'm showing you what happens after this step. So after 1 week or 10 days, you have 16 files which are talking about connecting socially, and there are 91 references of this theme. So all these are the themes. And use of ESNS. ESNS means Enterprise Social Networking System, and why they are using it. So they are the broad themes, and these are the themes. And in every theme, you know that how many files are attached and how many references are attached, right? So so let me show you one sense making. Suppose if I click on this sense making, so you can see these are the red. So the red color is provided to this theme, and so you can see all the red statements are belong to this sense making, and all the keywords we attached to this theme manually, and it took around 5 to 6 hours to complete this step. Okay, so similarly, if I click on any other theme, yeah, so we keep this blue color to represent this theme, right? So this is we achieved after doing the manual step. Now some of the output I am showing you now, how what we can generate. So after manual thematic analysis, we have this kind of result, and I am showing you some of the output which we can generate from this. Like first of all, this page, it's itself a output. The front page. Oh, let me close this one. Okay, so this front page, this itself a output. The front page is itself a output, right? So this is the date when we created this file, 16th May, and around 1 o'clock. Okay, so I hope you understand this. And after that, let me suppose I want to show this regular update. So then I go to the explore and explore the diagram. So we can make these kind of diagrams, that how many files are attached to this theme. And similarly, if I click on connecting socially, you can also represent one or two diagram like this. So this is called explore diagram. Then how many documents are talking about this theme? How many documents are talking about this theme? So this is representing only this. Similarly, one more, openness, select, go to explore, go to explore diagram. Okay, so this is the one diagram we can report here. Now I am showing another thing. Now let me close it. Let me try for this. So I select the two, okay, and go to the explore comparison diagram. Now I'm going to the comparison diagram. I want to compare the nodes. So let me try for this too. And okay, okay, these are the broad themes, so they are not connected to the document. Let me make comparison of any two. Explore, go to compare nodes. Suppose I want to compare any two nodes here. Okay, so you can see that most of the files are reporting these two nodes, but these are the three files which are not talking about these two nodes. Actually, in finance, when you are talking, when you are showing the reports for different intellectual disclosures or corporate social responsibility, so you can identify that which companies are not talking about this theme, and which are the companies which are talking about these themes. So this is a facility given by the software. You can compare two nodes, any two nodes in common. Like for example, if I compare this sense making and the connected socially, sense making connected socially, try to make the diagrams, sense making and connected socially. So you can generate this kind of diagram. There are four companies which are not we are having the company data here. There are four companies which are not talking about connecting socially, but they are talking about the sense making. So in this way, you can make a pairwise comparison of any two nodes. After that, now I'm telling you the most important output of this analysis. So I can click on any file and then go to the share, and then go to the export, this export. So when you go to this export, there are some options which comes here, but I am not clicking on any options. I just want to click OK, and where it okay, so it will save as in desktop. Okay, now let me save it, and the software give me the everything, each and everything in the text. Yeah, so here you can see this is the entire file which I made in the NVivo. Apart from that, I can also do some other things like I can go to share and can let's export the code book. So you can export the code book also, and we want to save in the desktop and save it. Okay, so this is the basically the theme. These are the different themes which we make in this. Actually, I want to create some other thing which I am not able to do. Let me check. Okay, participation. If I share it and export project, export entire content summary view. Okay, so let me do a summary view. Desktop participation docs. So we can also out. Yeah. So this is the company, and in the companies, how much this theme is there. So you can see the coverage of this theme in different companies. So you can identify that in which company this theme is more and which company this theme is low. So you can divide, you can generate different kind of output like this. So it is like in this company, this theme is the highest. In TCS, this particular theme is the highest, and this company, okay, in this Coca-Cola, this themes is also highest. In FMCG ITC, the theme is also highest. So you can generate this kind of output for thematic analysis, which we can directly use in the paper. Okay, let me show you the okay. Repeat last step. So let me repeat the last step. Okay, so now basically after generating all the themes, suppose I want to study the theme called openness. This is the theme which I want to study. If I double click on the this theme, after double click on this theme, you can see all the sub statement of this theme, and in each statement you can see the coverage also. This is the relative weight of this theme, this statement basically. Now I want to export it. Go to share, let the export it, and there are different options. You can export the reference view, you can export the summary view, you can export the entire content. So there are different options. So now I try to import this in the desktop in the name of openness, right? So you can see that I only focuses on the theme called openness. Now I click OK, and this openness comes here. You can see in my screen, in my desktop, there is a theme called openness, and if I double click on it, now you can see that insurance maximum life is having the maximum openness. uh, so this theme is found maximum in the insurance maximum max life. Then Coca-Cola is also high in this theme, and this Jindal Steel is very low in openness. So you can generate this kind of output, which is you cannot believe that how much this output is important for the research paper. I hope now it is clear. Now it is clear. Yeah. So thank you very much. I hope you will do practice on this, and so that you can write some good papers. Now we are moving to the steps, method 1, 2, and 3. So these are easy methods. I hope you learned all these methods very easily. But this is the most critical method, most difficult method, because this method requires a lot of reading. Without reading, you cannot go to this step, right? So whether it is an interview, whether it is a document, so first you have to read, and after the reading you identify the important statements, important keywords, then attach these keywords with the themes, and then you can generate all the reports. Now I am moving to the other three methods, which are very easy, but they may be very effective sometimes. Okay, so now I am going to the very uh, easiest method. Okay, so let me open the file, and let's move to the open up our original file, session 1 file, and let me delete the notes, because now I am going to create the notes in according to different method, another method. Let me delete it, delete the existing notes, because we are going to create new notes, and yeah. So we are having the files, PDF files. So now let's do analysis on the PDF files. So now I'm going to tell you the method number 1, automatic coding. Automatic coding. So let software apply his mind to generate the nodes or the codes, right? So now I am telling you the automatic thematic analysis. So in this method, software apply its own mind to generate the themes, and you can see the results. If you like the theme, you can keep it. If you don't like the theme, you can remove it. uh, but because there are so many themes comes in this process, so I am applying. Okay, so like we are having all the files, and all the papers are related to the qualitative data analysis. So let me try to find out the themes on the basis of this automatic coding process. So just select and go to this auto code, or you can see auto code option. So there is a option called auto code option. In this option, the first method you can find out is identify the themes. So it is a automatic process of identifying the themes. So identify the themes, go to the next. Now software is identifying the themes automatically, and so it is an automatic process. You don't need to apply your mind. Software will do that. Software is doing that, and once themes is there, then you can apply your mind. Okay, so you can see that these are the themes provided by the software, and like the problem is that software say analysis is the theme, and there are different sub themes from in the analysis. So this is the textual analysis, content analysis, sentiment analysis. Oh my god. So software ने analysis जितनी थी सबकी theme बना दी. So these are the different analysis. But believe me, this is also useful. If you collect the different papers on qualitative analysis, you can write a paper on that also. That these are the different analysis found in the different qualitative papers, right? Analysis. So you can write a paper on the analysis in the qualitative method. You can write paper on that. You just find out 100 qualitative papers, and these are the different themes. So textual analysis, content analysis, sentiment analysis, qualitative data analysis, thematic analysis, social network analysis, qualitative analysis, software NVivo, tweet sentiment analysis, manual content analysis. Now you know that this tweet analysis is a part of social network analysis. So you just make a cut here. So you can see that. Let me uncheck this and let me. Okay, ये यहाँ से कट नहीं हो रहा है. Let me try. Control X. नहीं ये काम नहीं कर रहा है. Now we can put into this. Okay. So we can also मर्ज सम थीम्स. यहाँ पे मर्जिंग नहीं हो रही है, कोई बात नहीं. अभी अभी हमने नेक्स्ट नहीं किया ना. हाँ, अभी हमने सेव नहीं किया. सो गो टू नेक्स्ट. ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट एंड नेक्स्ट एंड फिनिश. ओके ओके ओके. हमने अभी नेक्स्ट कंप्लीट नहीं किया था तो अटक गया बीच में. कोई बात नहीं, नो इश्यूज. So now we can see the themes. The software is generating all the themes. 96% work has done, and actually the software is saving all the themes for you. Now it's upon you how to make paper out of these auto-generated themes. Yeah. So you can see the results here. So these are the results generated by the theme. Okay. So number of codes. Okay, but better we go to the nodes. So you can see the nodes, and in the nodes you can see auto coded themes. So we are having these auto coded themes, and these are the different themes generated by the software. So now it depends upon you that how many themes are accepted by you, how many themes are not accepted by you. Even software generated on the theme called content tool, affordable marketing analysis tool, artificial intelligence, effective tool, grader tool. अभी ये मेरे को ठीक नहीं लग रहा है तो मैं इसको हटा देता हूँ. Delete. You delete it, right? So after this process, you can develop your themes within the prescribed theme by the software. Social media tool, software tool, Lexima, software tool, startup tool, text mining tool, thematic modeling, useful tool, web tool, right? So all the themes are developed by the software, and now you have to decide whether to take it or whether to not to take it. Okay. So one of the theme is called marketing. Twitter में देखते हैं, Twitter including Twitter account, Twitter campaign, Twitter followers, right? So these are the themes provided by the software, and now it's upon you which themes to uh, take it and which to remove. You can merge the theme, that is not a problem. Just delete, just cut it and paste in any other theme, like paste. So after that, this theme will come here, right? Or if you want to merge it, so you can also merge it. So that is not a problem. You can cut it, merge it, right? So I'm showing you merging. So if I cut it and I want to take merge in it, so merge into selected node. So now these two themes are merged together. So we can merge it, we can cut it, we can change it. So it's actually our intelligence how to manage all the auto generated theme. So I hope you love this method, and because everything is done by the software, only thing is that you have to cut and paste, cut one theme, paste in another, cut one theme, merge in another. So you can generate your theme with this auto generated method. And this method is helpful only when you are having a lot of documents. When you have 100 documents, 1000 documents, then uh, then it is very difficult to read all the documents. So better you do this process and can finalize the themes according to your awareness about the topic. So this is method number 2, which is very easy method, and I hope you like it. Now the next, then third method I'm telling you, which is again very effective method in structural interviews. So now I'm moving to the method number 3. So I'm taking just 1 minute pause, and I have to delete all the themes, and Okay, so now we are blank, and we are having no existing nodes. So now I am telling you the method number 4. Method number 4 means how to generate the auto themes on the basis of paragraph styles. So yesterday I gave you one step, one exercise. Now I'm showing you what is this exercise. If you click on any file, and after that you have to do the select this line, click to edit, and define as heading 1. So this work I gave you yesterday. So now what happens after this step? I'm going to open this one file, another file where I did this exercise. Uh, yeah. So now I'm showing you what happens after this. If you click on any file, you can see that all the lines are blue because I already did this step, and after this step, you what I did, I select each questions, and then click to edit, and then click on the heading 1. So this step I did with all the files. So I hope you already did this exercise. Now after that, I'm showing you what to do next. So after doing this step, uh, in this step, you defined every question of the statement as the heading number 1. So this step is extremely useful when you are using the thematic analysis on the structured interviews. Structured interviews. So in case of structured interviews, this exercise is very useful. Like if you see any of the file, all the files have the same questions. All the files have the same questions. Answers are different. Answers are different. That is not a problem. But questions are same. So we identified that what questions to ask from these people. What are the different questions we ask from these people, and answers may be different. So we defined each question as heading 1. So you can see that all questions are explained as heading 1. Now what to do after that? Now I am showing you the important step. Basically what we are doing, we are converting all the questions into the themes. For example, I am selecting all the files here. So step number 1, select all the files. Again, go to the process called autocode. So I am selecting the same option, autocode. Now I am going to the option number 4. Now I am going to the option number 4, and then I am going to the next. So I am using the paragraph styles. If you remember, the name of the method is that making theme using paragraph style. Then go to the next. I am generating the thing on the basis of heading number 1 because I defined each question of the interview as heading number 1, and after that I'm going to next. Now software will ask me where you want to save all the themes. So I am telling that I want to save all these themes under new folder. No, I want to save under node, existing node, no, new node. I want to save under new node, location nodes, and the name is let's say it is interview, right? So I am giving a folder where all the themes comes as interview. So finish. Now you can see that in this node ओके, इंटरव्यू कहाँ पर है? इंटरव्यू, okay, let me delete it first. Some problem is coming. I have to delete the previous node because software will confuse where to save. Let me delete it first. And okay, nodes. All the nodes are already generated. The problem is that basically all the nodes comes here, but I want all the nodes in fresh folder. So therefore I am deleting all the previous node. Otherwise you will confuse that where all the nodes comes. Now I think all the files are empty. Fine. Now I'm showing you the process once again. File, transcripts. I select all the files, click auto coding. Fourth option, next. Paragraph style already selected. Next, according to the heading 1. Next, and I want to save it under the existing node or case, new node or case, new node. And location is I want to comes under, okay, so in this I want to save my new nodes in the name of, let me try short name Ajay. Finish. Okay, so now let's find out the theme. Now you can, if I click on the node, you can see the nodes comes, all the nodes comes, and you can see all the nodes. So if you see carefully, my all the questions becomes my nodes. All the questions, brief interview of the product or service, what inspired you to build the same product. So whatever questions I asked in the interview are the themes, you can see that all of the questions are my themes, right? So uh, this process is very effective when you are having the structured interviews, right? So now I can uh, like if I suppose I want to write a paper on the 3 qualities an individual must have to achieve success. If I click on this, automatically I give all the statements which comes under this line. And yeah, after that I can find out the important keywords from here. And the coverage of 13.33% for reference 1. So every reference have some relative weight, because in the paper we have to show the relative weight of each statement also. And after that you can share and save it in the export. So let me export the summary. So now we are saving the entire content. So let me try for this entire content. And okay. So 3 qualities an individual must have to achieve success already exist. Do you want to replace it? अच्छा, मैं replace कर देते हैं, तो हो सकता है मैंने कभी पहले बनाया हो. So now the I am showing you the output. 3 qualities. Okay. So this is there. And okay, basically this is not required for my paper. And better I save as a, okay, let me save as a third part Excel file. I hope you can see it. So now I export as a summary view. This is much better. Open and export. Open on export. Okay. So now you have the coverage of the file in different files. Basically, the researchers use different companies, and they report this table frequently. So you can let me try once more. And three qualities पे ही काम करते हैं अभी. Three quali- three qualities: share and export code book. Code book में कुछ खास काम तो होता नहीं है. Export list. So let me try the export list. Three qualities and desktop save, and let's see what happens, what comes in this three qualities era. ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है इसमें. Okay. Actually, I'm just trying these two options. This export option is very important. I know that. Um, Fine. So this is the step number 3, and all the charts you can make again here also, like this kind of chart. You can compare these two themes, and so all the charting can be done. Compare nodes. So suppose I want to compare this and this, but actually the table which comes in the export is more important, which indicates you the relative importance. Okay. Now I'm showing you the step number 4. Step number 4, and in research paper I will show you how to report all the outputs. So there you will have the complete understanding of the themes. So now this method is also very easy, because this method is generated by the software on its own. Only thing is that you need to define your themes and identify or define all the themes as heading number 1. Okay, so now I am going to show you the step number 4, method number 4, which is also very important step. And so let me show you now the step number 4. In step number 4, which is again very interesting step, let me go to the files first. So these are my transcript, and I have to make the word cloud from it. Select folders. So I want to do on transcripts. Okay. Then run the query. This is the word cloud. So you have to identify your theme from the word cloud. The only thing is that see the word cloud carefully, identify your themes from the word cloud. So this method is again interesting method. Like for example, habit I found it is one of the theme, because I am doing the thematic analysis on the interviews of the entrepreneurs. So maybe life, habit, people, product, price. So you have to find out the theme from here. Success may be one of the theme, and product may be one of the theme, online may be one of the theme. So you have to find out the theme from here. And before that, if you want to remove any word, you can remove, like one I want to remove. I want to declare as a stop word, and so some of the word I can remove on my own, like pet. I don't know what is the meaning of pet, how it is important for entrepreneurs. Run query, remove it. And online, success, product, life, service, habit, people, product, next. I don't know whether next is also important or not. Okay. Now, so some of the not important words, unimportant words I have to remove. And let me do this 100 also. Run query. So top 100 words I will get. Yeah. Now is not important. run query. Okay, so now make the word cloud so that I have better word cloud. And now I am picking the theme from here. Like online is my theme. So I make a right click and click on the search, run text search query for online. So yesterday I also told you this process. And then I click on the references. Then I go to this option called narrow context run query. And after that I save the results, and in the results I am creating the results as new node. I am saving it as a new node in the name of online. So this is my one theme generated by the software. So if you click on the node, so where it comes, case result, query result. Yeah. So this is my first theme which comes after this step. Similarly, I can click on, I can make some other node. My second node may be the success. So I click on the success, run text query for success. Then I go to the references and go to the next narrow context, run query, save results, and this is called SUCCES success. And I want to save create results and new node or case. Fine. Okay. The name cannot be empty. SUCCESS. And okay. So now you can see that your second theme is also ready. So this step is also very effective step, especially when you are having a lot of data and you want to make themes, you want to select themes from the word cloud. So similarly, you can go with continue to make more themes, and after finding out 10 or 15 themes, you can analyze them. Okay, now after this exercise, I am showing you some of the research papers so that you can relate the output with the present, how to present all the themes, because that is more important. Otherwise, you will be confused at what to report and what not to report. So now I am showing you paper and relate the output with them. Okay, because I selected some of the papers to discuss, which are based on thematic analysis, so that I can relate my output with the paper. NVivo, online data and resources. So thematic analysis paper. So these are the papers which I am going to show you. So first of all, I am showing you the one of this paper, thematic analysis on CSR. Now see carefully and try to relate what is the output we are generating from the thematic analysis and how to report in the paper. It is a paper, in this paper the authors try to find out the themes behind CSR reports. So corporate social responsibility reports, a thematic analysis related to supply chain management. Now see carefully what we need to report. So after literature review, I'm not going to discuss the literature review, methodology and content analysis. So okay, now see, these are the these are the industry they consider for their study, and so this is just the detail of the industry. These are the this is the consumer good. In consumer good, these are the companies which they studied. Right. For example, if you want to analyze the annual reports, so which company you selected for analyzing annual report? This is the summary of that. This is just the list of the companies and the industries. Okay, so not a problem. And text analysis, theme development. Okay. Now results. Now see this table carefully. This is one of the important table generated by the thematic analysis. So they identify these themes supply institutional pressure, community focus. So these are the themes, and within theme, these are the different keywords of the theme and their keyword. This is one of the important output to be reported. Themes and the keyword. So this is the theme and this is the keyword and the theme, right? Suppose health is for example, health is the theme here, and what keywords they included in this: safety, health, patient, medicine, pharmaceutical, disease, research, care, animal, drug. So these are the important keywords which are related to the health, right? Similarly, the study which we conducted on the entrepreneurs, we can make a theme like life mantra. In life mantra, we can say uh, never quit. Like, these are the different statement we find in the term called life mantra. Similarly, successful habits, we can make it theme and write the different keywords in the success of the entrepreneurs. After that, you can see the important weightage. So this is the themes in the industry, and this is the weight of supply chain in consumer industry, weight of the supply chain in this industry. If you remember, I showed you that in which company what is the weight of this theme. So we analyze the weight of each theme in different industry, right? So it is a kind of cross tabulation with the industry and the themes. If you understand, we also generated this output. Now after that, this is we are again, this is in this table we are showing that this is the theme, and we found that the top industry and the top companies with this value according to supply chain theme. Risk management, top industry, finance, these are the top companies and these are the weightage, right? So after that, I think this is enough for writing a paper. So even this is also the themes, and it is, I think it is showing you the relative weight. The theme, these are the theme, and these are the industry, and in every industry, what is the weightage of different themes. So these are the output reported by the paper. And now tell me, are you having confidence to write this kind of paper or not? So finally, summary of themes and the relationship. These are the themes, and this is the industry, right? Okay, so nothing else. After that, not much. They have explained this. Another paper I am showing you. I have to show you 4 papers, like thematic analysis institutions. Now see one thing. This is related to your mission statement, a thematic analysis of the institutional type. So they, in this paper, they identify the mission statement of different industries, different universities, and find out the theme from there. Okay, so I'm showing you the themes of this paper. So I hope you are here and finding out the themes. Let me show you the themes. काफी बड़ा paper है. Yeah, 3 most common element among mission statement of these institutes. Okay, so serve local area. 3 most common element among mission statement of master's institution. So I think they are representing the themes with respect to different type of institution. Yeah, most common element in 2 or 3 sentences. So they are talking about only the themes, and they are describing all the themes, and that's it. The paper completes. Okay, so let me show you some other paper. Supernatural. Yeah, this theme is understanding the unknown, the thematic analysis of subjective paranormal experiences. ये मैनेजमेंट का एरिया तो नहीं है, लेकिन खैर देख लेते हैं. Because if you see the output, it will give you confidence that you can also write a paper on that. So in this paper also, they identified some of the themes. इसमें तो खैर आउटपुट ही नहीं दिख रहा मुझे. Yeah. Okay. So now you can see that this is theme 1, sensory experience. This is the theme 2, sense of presence. Right. So these are the themes. They are find out in super normal activities and distortion of the reality, personal growth, socio-cultural factors. So they identify these five themes in different in their research paper. And what is this? This is the participant. So they identify the themes with respect to the participant, and these are the participant who I think they saw the ghost, and on the basis of their experience they are finding out these themes. Okay, interesting paper. And in all the papers you have to report the themes as per the industry, as per the participant. And again, now I am discussing my paper, so that gives you more relevant. So basically, again, the topic of the paper is measuring the perceived benefit of implementing blockchain technology in banking sector. And I am showing you that I started with these uh, indicators, right? So these are the indicators, which keywords you can say. These are the keywords. Keywords I identified, and then I try to make the themes according to this. And so these are the important keywords, and this is the theme performance. So performance is the theme, business process is the theme, and this theme is consisting of these words: data quality, ledger characteristics, right? So infrastructure exchange. So these are the benefits of blockchain in banking sector. And unfortunately at that time I don't know about the thematic analysis, so I converted all the themes into the CFA EFA. जो हम बेसिकली करते हैं, हमें थीमेटिक तो आती नहीं है, तो हम EFA और CFA करके पेपर लिख देते हैं. But basically I know that the entire process I did at the time was thematic analysis. Now I can write a new paper on this on thematic analysis on the blockchain technology. So same paper I can write on thematic analysis, because themes are already identified with the statements. Only thing is that I need to do thematic analysis and present in that form. It is in the review process in a star category general. Okay. So finally, I am showing you the last paper. This is again corporate social responsibility in supply chain, a thematic analysis of the literature. So in all the papers, they are only talking about the themes. That's it. So you can see this is a theme, underlying quotes, and the sample references. So only this table will is required to complete a paper. That's it. You can see that in thematic analysis only 1 or 2 tables are required, and that you can generate from the NVivo for writing a paper. So I think my lecture is over, and I am open to the new ideas which you can give to me.